A young girl, Mia by name, walked barefoot down a dusty street. A baby was tied to her back. She has no money, no food, just dreams and courage. This is the story of Mia. She had nothing, but she never gave up. Stay with me. You won't believe how her life changed. Mia, a bright but struggling 16-year-old girl, earns a scholarship to a prestigious school, determined to make something of her life despite the hardships she faces at home. Ethan, a wealthy senator's son, falls for Mia, showering her with gifts and promising her a life of love and a future together in a faraway country. But when Mia finds out she is pregnant, Ethan turns his back on her, publicly denying any responsibility. This leads to her expulsion from school and shunning by society. With her dreams crushed, Mia is forced to drop out of school, selling goods on the streets to survive and raise her baby alone. She faces constant judgment and isolation. Mia's son, Elijah, is born a few months after the rejection. Elijah, a fine bobo. As a single mother, Mia is overwhelmed with the responsibility, but she is also determined to give Elijah the best she can. The first few years are difficult. Mia struggles to make ends meet, but she is always there for Elijah, showering him with love and care. Every Elijah smile keeps her going and hoping for a better next day. Despite the poverty and hardships, Elijah grows into a bright and joyful child, bringing light into Mia's life during the darkest times. One day, as Mia struggles to make ends meet and care for Elijah, she walks past a large, gated house on her way to buy supplies. On the gate, there's a sign, looking for a hardworking female house help. Inquire within. Mia, feeling desperate for any opportunity, approaches the gate, Elijah clinging to her back. With a mixture of hope and exhaustion, she knocks on the door. The woman who answers the door is Clara, a successful YouTuber and content creator. She's shocked to see Mia, a young woman with a baby on her back, standing before her, explaining that she is looking for work. Mia nervously explains that she's willing to do anything, clean, cook, and help in any way possible to make ends meet. Clara, intrigued by Mia's determination, offers her the job of house help. She's moved by Mia's drive and work ethic. Clara doesn't just stop there. Over time, Clara notices Mia's potential and sees something in her, an untapped ability to learn and adapt. As they spend more time together, Clara begins to teach Mia about her work as a YouTuber and content creator. Clara explains how she customizes her YouTube channel, edits videos, and grows her audience, offering Mia a unique opportunity to learn about something that could change her life. Mia begins spending her free time learning the art of video editing, creating eye-catching thumbnails, and customizing YouTube channels. Clara patiently mentors her, teaching her how to tell stories through video, how to build a personal brand, and how to market content effectively. At first, Mia struggles to balance her work as a house help and her new learning journey. But with Clara's encouragement, she begins to carve out time late at night after Elijah falls asleep. She practices editing, watches tutorial videos, and starts getting more confident in her new skills. Mia's son, Elijah, who is now 4, starts showing interest in what his mother is doing. He often asks questions about the computer and video editing programs. Mia, excited by his curiosity, starts teaching him the basics of technology and video creation. Elijah becomes a little helper, even appearing in some of Mia's early test videos. Their bond grows stronger as they share this new world of creativity together. By the time Elijah turns 6, Mia has built her own YouTube channel. She shares her personal journey, her struggles as a single mother, her hard work as a house help, and her journey toward becoming a content creator. Slowly but surely, her videos begin to gain traction. Her channel grows as she shares tips on YouTube editing, content creation, and the importance of resilience. Mia's authenticity resonates with viewers, and she starts to attract a dedicated audience. Elijah, now a curious and tech-savvy child, often helps Mia with ideas for her videos. His playful nature and charm make him a star in some of her content. As her channel gains more attention, Mia's life begins to change. She earns enough money from her videos to move into a better apartment and provide Elijah with more opportunities. At age 8, Mia invests in better equipment to improve the quality of her content. She hires a tutor to teach Elijah coding and video production, so he can follow in her footsteps. Elijah, always eager to learn, quickly catches up and starts creating his own mini projects, even helping Mia with video ideas and editing. Meanwhile, Ethan's life, though filled with wealth and opportunities, begins to fall apart. His marriage faces challenges, and he becomes consumed by regret over abandoning Mia and their unborn child. His privileged life feels empty as he watches Mia's success from afar. He was able to locate Mia through a social media handle sent to him by his old schoolmate. Ethan reaches out, hoping to reconnect with Mia and his son. He expresses deep regret for his past actions, apologizing for turning his back on them 10 years ago. He wants to make amends and plead for a second chance. Mia, now a successful content creator and independent woman, has built everything on her own. She stands strong, confident, and self-sufficient. Elijah, now 10 years old, has become quite the young creator himself, showing immense talent and a natural flair for content creation. Mia listens to Ethan's apology but firmly rejects his offer of reconciliation. She explains that she and Elijah have thrived without him. They've built a wonderful life, and they no longer need anyone who wasn't there when it truly mattered. Elijah, still too young to fully grasp the situation, simply watches, unaware of the full weight of Ethan's regret. The story ends with Ethan filled with deep regret, realizing the consequences of his actions too late. Meanwhile, Mia stands tall, proud of the life she's built for herself and Elijah. Elijah, now on the path to becoming a tech-savvy and creative young boy, continues to thrive, knowing that the love, resilience, and hard work of his mother have created the foundation for his future. Together, they've risen above their past challenges, and Mia's story has become one of strength, grace, and self-made success. Years had passed, and Mia had created a life for herself and Elijah that no one could have predicted. From the difficult days of struggling to make ends meet and being rejected by those who were supposed to support her, Mia had become a beacon of strength, resilience, and independence. Her YouTube channel had blossomed into a thriving community of followers, inspired by her journey and the authenticity she shared in her content. Elijah, now a young creator himself, was learning the ropes of technology, video editing, and storytelling, proud of the example his mother set every day. Mia had built her empire not on the promises of others, but through her own hard work, dedication, and the knowledge she gained from Clara, the mentor who had first believed in her. Together, they had shown that with determination and the right support, anything was possible. As for Ethan, he was left with nothing but regret. His privileged life had not brought him happiness, and now, the family he had once abandoned had flourished without him. It was too late for him to change the past, but it was a lesson he would never forget. Mia and Elijah were living proof that no matter where you start, What matters is where you're willing to go. With love, perseverance, and the courage to learn and grow, they had shaped their own future. Thank you for joining Mia and Elijah's incredible journey. Their story is a reminder that no matter how hard life may seem, the power to change your story lies in your hands. Mia's resilience and determination led her to success, and Elijah's bright future is just beginning. If you're inspired by Mia's story, remember that you too have the power to create the life you dream of. Start small, learn new skills, and never give up, no matter the obstacles in your way. Remember, the first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important. Keep moving forward, and let's create something amazing together. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an inspiring story or helpful tip. Let's make our dreams a reality, one step at a time.